Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3 of Building Tobruk. So as you can see, we've made a significant amount of progress from last week. The main additions that you will be able to see are that I've pretty much toweled off or plated off all of the gray base plate and then the side section, and then left 2 holes for potential impact craters, because the idea would be maybe I have one more crater over there or something, or some sort of rock formation, and then 2 craters. The tank goes here, and it's sort of flowing from left to right, and so that's the basic principle. And those holes are there so I don't have to rip up a bunch of plates to get to where I want to put those. Anyways, right now I'm working, oh sorry for my foot, I'm working on the next 2 green base plates. I think I might have just enough plates, and if I don't, that's going to be a problem because I'm going to have to order more. But that won't be the end of the world. I can just order a couple more. Lego.com actually has these 8x16s, which really make life easy. So, and I'm also going to need to order a bunch of 1x2, 1x1, 10, and 1x1 medium nougat, and all these other colors to add some texturing. So I'll end up making an order anyways. It would just be annoying if I have to add in these 8x16 plates, which are like $1 a piece or something. But anyways, that's beside the point. We made a lot of progress here. There isn't actually that much to go over. I guess we can, for this video, go over the Desert Sherman as well over there. So that will be the next segment. And then after that, we'll cut to the outro, I suppose. Again, sorry guys for not having any time lapses. I just had a lot of trouble sitting on my phone for building, and it was a lot of effort, and I have school right now, so I just felt that I would be better off just building and then showing you afterwards. So the other segment was going over this Desert Sherman. So this is just based off a gray and tan painted M4 Sherman that they had in 1942 or 3 when the siege of Tobruk was happening. So that's why it's in this color. It's based off the BRIX one, and I actually even took off the tracks, you can see. So I just had to grab it off my shelf. See, it's just missing its tracks. This one is actually, I think, a stud longer, or maybe a stud taller. They're the same length, but this one doesn't have that piece. It just goes right to the barrel, which is, I think, is slightly more accurate. And the turret is actually, I think, like half a stud longer, because this one uses the plates that have the studs on the side, and then this one uses BRIX with studs on the side, so there is no plate, so that's why it's a bit longer. And then to compensate, I made an extra brick longer, so it's a bit longer. I think it looks a bit better. It's a bit beefier of a tank, but I based it off that design, so I really can't take any credit for it. I actually didn't have that much trouble finding stuff because I had the BRIX stug, my mistake, stug, so I could just use the wheels from that. And yeah, that's about it for the overview. It spins 360. The gun moves up and down like so. Has some grilling at the engine. I'm thinking this is too big of a gap right here, so I ideally want to put one more of these and then raise this cheese slope up by 1, and then it's a bit more seamless like it is over there. But that would be something I do maybe later this episode or after this is released or something. That's that. On this side, I might want to change this up because it's a bit too significant, so maybe changing these 2 plates or something to dark bluish gray would give it a better look, I think. But overall, I think the camouflage came out much better than the stug. Oop, knocked the barrel off. But I think the camo came out way better than the stug. It's like a lot more continued. Like they painted this section or they painted this section and not this section. So that's why I like it. And then the key difference is the German one that you can see over there is pretty much all 10, and this one isn't. So it's going to be pretty easy to differentiate like what side they're on. So that's why those are there. Anyways, that's about it for the tank. It rolls, well, it rolls better than the camouflage Stug because it's the same design as that one versus the Stug, which has a changed design. So that's about it for the tank. Let's cut to the outro. So again, sorry guys for not having that much to show you of how I built this, but I did build it, and it's coming along. I hopefully should be able to get this base plate and maybe that one done with the 10 plates I have left. If not, I'm going to have to either scrounge around for plates or figure out some way to order parts. Anyways, that would definitely delay the process, but I really have all year to build this, and I have a lot done in 3 weeks, so it's looking good so far. That's what I mean. And yeah, that's about it. I am using some of these Technic rods for filler brick, and even though I have plenty of 2x4s to use for filler brick, in case I want to build mini mocks until Brick Fair, once this gets finished, or in between when this gets finished, like when I'm waiting for parts or whatnot, it might be nice to have 2x4s to use. So that's why I have these multicolored bricks when I really don't need to. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I wasn't super great. It was pretty technical, but I think that you get the gist and the mock is coming along well. So thank you. Bye-bye.